panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to the lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Another weekend in the garage where we're gonna be working on the Civic, obviously, again. Update on the transmission. I ended up getting some different hardware, which I think came out looking a lot nicer than what the factory hardware looked like. If you're following me on Instagram,
which you should be following me on Instagram.
But if you are, you guys already seen this. But if you didn't get a chance to see it, I just wanted to share it with you guys. See if my camera's focusing on it there. Yeah, I went with black because I don't know, I just thought they looked a little nicer. I actually got a full set of stainless steel also. I bought the stainless steel and I bought the black because I wanted to try both just to see which one actually looked better. But yeah, I like the black. I went with the black with the stainless steel washer, so it just adds that little bit of extra detail to it, which I think came out pretty cool. What do you think? Write in the comment section below. But anyhow, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but on the front of the car, I kind of rigged up this like brace that I made, and it's got some wheels on it. But the wheels, it went to hell for me coming up the curb and stuff. I'm rolling it out back and rolling it back in the front and everything. They bent and went to shit. So I went to Harbor Freight today and I got some new caster wheels to put on the front. So yeah, in order to get the car on the side of the house to do some clear coating, I need to put these on first. All right. I also got me a new filter for the gun. If you don't know what this is, it's basically just a water trap, you know, because my compressor, it builds up condensation inside, and that condensation can make it through the line and come out the gun, and it'll basically fisheye your paint, or it'll make it look like you got dust in it, basically, and it looks like hell. This is just a safety precaution. It's a filter, screws onto the end of the gun, and you put the compressor fitting on, and then you, right there. So yeah, it's just extra safety to be sure I don't get any of that moisture coming out. I also ended up buying a set, the 3/8 drive, the hex bit socket set, because the new hardware they got for the transmission, I didn't have any of these, so I needed to get a set. Dude, you gotta fucking love Harbor Freight, dude. I mean, they got cheap ass shit, but whenever you're on a budget, dude, you can get what it is you need. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I could have bought 2 of these for cheaper than I would have got the same exact ones at like Sears or something, you know. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the high dollar tools because they are worth the money because they'll last you forever. But whenever you're on a budget and you need something like that and you don't want to go out and spend a shit ton of money, dude, Harbor Freight's amazing. Yeah, I also got me a big ass tarp. This is 14 foot by 19 foot. I just grabbed basically the biggest one that I seen there because I don't even remember how deep the side of the house is and how wide it is from the house to the fence. But I just grabbed this because what I'm gonna do is just screw it up to the side of the house, run it down to the fence, just so I have some kind of barrier above me, you know, just to help with dust control. All right. So it's kind of late in the day right now for me to really get. I know I'm not gonna get to spraying or doing the clear coat on the car today, but I am gonna get this tarp put up, and I am gonna get these casters put on the front of the car, so that first thing in the morning when the sun comes up,
we're gonna start spraying.
That's tomorrow for me, and probably about 10 minutes or so from now for you. So I'm gonna get this tarp put up first because, well, I have the convenience of lighting inside my garage for putting those casters on, so figured may as well get this out of the way while we still have sunlight.
Aside from my soul,
The park by our house has this like little, what would you call that? Is that a pond?
Yeah, it's a huge pond though.
Yeah, it's like a pond, and there's like ducks and all that stuff, and they found this big ass freaking snail.
Well, they don't take the credit. I do. I found it.
I found the dead turtle and all the dead fish.
I'm gonna edit the hell out of that and make you look like an idiot. I'm just saying.
there's a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul.
Alright guys, it's the next day. I had to wait till a little bit later, like in the afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock now. Of course I got up this morning, it's fucking cloudy as hell. And I look at the weather report and it says scattered showers and yada yada. Just my luck, right? But I looked at the hourly report and it said, you know, just afternoon, around 1 o'clock or so, it's gonna be a little bit more sunny, no shower, you know, a little bit of clouds, but there's still wind. So what I did was we went down to Harbor Freight and I grabbed another tarp. So now I have this side over here covered like you guys saw earlier, but now I covered from there down just to kind of close this in a little bit better. I got my big fan over there so that while I'm painting, the fumes aren't just gonna fill up in here and basically turn to dust themselves and come back down. So that would kind of help flow the fumes out. I got Braven out here getting the front yard all nice and soaking wet, so we don't have to worry about dust getting picked up and blowing over here. I already drenched the entire backyard, so all I really have left to do now is yeah, I already have my paint mixed. I need to blow this thing off really well, take a tack rag to it, blow it off again, just try to get as much of the dust off as I possibly can. Set you guys up on a tripod and get the fucking clear coat in this thing.
I think it's all angels just walk by. Yeah, 'cause it's ain't from my soul. Yeah, 'cause it's ain't, yeah, 'cause it's so. Now, yeah, 'cause it's ain't from yeah, 'cause it's
Alright. One coat. That was a pain in the fucking ass. That was a pain in the fucking ass. Okay. I was stressed the entire time. I don't know, dude. This fucking tarp is moving like crazy. I think we're gonna be okay. I really do. But this is driving me nuts. This thing is like way too freaking small for me and it's ripping, and I was constantly trying to keep it from touching the car, and it's definitely more work than what it's worth. So I'm gonna go and dude, of course fucking wind picks up right now. God damn, man. Anyhow, I'm gonna go fill my cup up and I'm gonna take this damn disaster off. So yeah.
yeah, 'cause it's ain't from my soul. Yeah, 'cause it's ain't, yeah, 'cause it's ain't. Now, yeah, 'cause it's ain't from my soul. Yeah, 'cause it's ain't from my soul.
Alright guys, that's 3 coats. And I'm gonna start off by saying when you're not painting inside of a spray booth, okay, if you're not painting inside of a controlled area designed for painting, you'll have problems. And the problems that you'll have, I have just about every single one of them with this, okay? For starters, the lighting in here fucking sucks. If any of you guys have ever sprayed before, you know that adequate lighting is extremely important, especially whenever you're trying to overlap and spray and, you know, get that right consistency of paint on there without getting runs. Luckily I didn't get any runs in it, but it was difficult. All right, it was stressful to say the least. Bugs for sure. Now, not as many as I expected. 3 exactly. Okay, landed on the roof, in which I had to go get some tweezers and pluck them out because I didn't want to go on with the next coat and actually put a coat over the fucking bug. Dust, there's some dust here and there, but for the most part, any of the imperfections are actually in it. Later on, after the paint is completely cured and it's completely dry, I'll be able to wet sand and buff it out, and it's gonna look amazing. So for the most part, it came out really good. I'm satisfied. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick walk around. Alright, now you guys aren't going to be able to see it all that great, and I understand, and that's because obviously, like I mentioned, the fucking lighting in here sucks. So I mean, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick walk around for now, but tomorrow I'll be undoing this tarp here so that I can roll it back and let it spend some hours in the sun as well. But tomorrow it'll be nice and dry, so I don't have to worry about anything landing on it actually being stuck in the paint. But yeah, for the most part, it came out really nice, man. I'm satisfied. I love the way it looks. It looks a lot better with this nice shine to it than what it did before. So but yeah, anyhow, like I mentioned, whenever this thing is good and dry, I will need to go over and do a little bit of wet sanding, not a lot. There's not too much orange peel in it. I do see orange peel here and there, mostly especially right there in the places that I didn't wet sand very well before spraying the clear coat. But to be honest, right there, I'm not even worried about it. But yeah, like I said, I think it came out pretty fucking good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to start putting parts back on the car, you know what I mean? Like, we've been doing all this, you know, working on the transmission, painting suspension parts, block sanding, and blah, 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 blah. I can't wait till I'm actually putting the dash in, putting the steering wheel on, the seats, putting the suspension parts on. I want to start putting the car together, you know what I mean? Fuck. Whew. It feels like it's taking forever. Honestly, it is taking forever. It's taking a lot longer than what you guys know, believe me, because this car has been taken apart for a couple years. Fuck. But anyhow, you guys are keeping me motivated, okay? You guys, ever since I started this YouTube channel and I got you guys hit me up like, dude, I really like how it's coming out. You've motivated me to work on my project, this and that. You guys keep messaging me, telling me how I'm inspiring you guys and stuff like that. I'm not making this up, okay? For those of you who may not believe me, I'm not making this up. I actually do get quite a few messages, okay, talking about just that. And dude, that's inspiring to me. That's what keeps me motivated to keep going. And I like I keep saying, you know, and I feel like a broken record, and you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but I really do appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Every single one of those numbers on my view count, man. Every single time my subscribers go up, all the likes you guys are hitting, every single time you guys do that, man, it blows my mind. The last video, I had like 90 likes on there, which might not be a lot compared to some other YouTubers you guys may watch, but to me that's a lot. To me that really is, because that's the most likes I've gotten on a video so far. So, but yeah, let's try to beat it this time. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this video. But just so you guys know, look, I know you aren't able to see this very well right now. I want to leave it underneath here because this is the safest place for it to be. I don't want to, because like I said, it keeps getting windy and shit out here. Every time I started to spray, the wind picked up. And this whole fucking thing is just in the freaking wind. The trees are out there blowing like crazy. Oh, it was so stressful. It really was, man. If I'd have known it was going to be that bad, I probably wouldn't have done it today. But I'm glad that I did, because it's fucking done. But yeah, anyhow, every time I finished a coat and I was waiting that like 15 minutes or so before I'd start on the next coat, that's when the wind would just completely stop. It would just completely stop. I'd be looking out there at the trees. None of them are even moving. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Mother Nature hates me right now. But we got it done, okay? And dude, it didn't come out. There's really not a lot of shit, man. There's not a lot of shit that I'm gonna have to wet sand, and I'm surprised. I really did, okay? I wasn't gonna tell you guys this, but I was this close to trailering this to my shop and clear coating it in the booth. I didn't want to do that because I've already told you guys that, I want to try to do as much of this as I can here at the house, okay? Just so you guys can get an understanding that if you have a place to work on your car, you can do just about anything, you know? So when the day comes that this is finished, you guys will know, other than machining work to the block and stuff, obviously, everything was done in this backyard. Everything was done in that garage with not a whole lot of tools. I don't have a bunch of high dollar tools, man. I have this Craftsman set that I literally bought over 10 years ago, okay? It was like 11, 12 years ago, because my son was just born, and I've had that forever, and you can imagine how many tools are already missing from it. But anyhow, I'll keep going on forever, guys. Thanks again, of course. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is important. Tomorrow, when I get off of work, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna wrap this tarp up, I'm gonna roll this thing out, and I want to give you guys a better look at it. Now, I plan on, for sure, I'm gonna post on my Instagram, I'm gonna put a video up there of just a walk around of it actually in the sun so you can see it a little better. Comment below whether you guys want to see, because on YouTube, if you guys want me to put a little video of a walk around of it make a little video for YouTube. I don't know if I should do that or if I should just post it on Instagram or what, because it would literally be what, maybe 5-minute video just walking around the car. But you guys let me know if that's something that you want me to do, and I'll do it. I have no problem with doing that. But for sure, it'll be on my Instagram. So if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, I know a lot of you guys are. I'm putting my Instagram on the screen right here. You guys can also find me on Facebook. And obviously you can find me right here where you're watching me. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the family. Thanks for joining in. If you guys have been here for a while, obviously thank you for once again coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you. Peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the